Hey ya ne ya, way ya ne ya, hey hey na, way ya ne ya, hey hey na, way ya ne ya, hey hey na, hey na ya, way.
This is Brandon Francis again for raised garden bed video part 3. We're going to be planting in the bed, showing you how we planted the raised beds that we constructed and prepped for the growing season. And these are some tomato plants and basil that we planted earlier in the year in the greenhouse. Planted earlier in the year because it was still a bit cold, and tomato and basil, they're really sensitive to the last frost date. So we grew them here in the greenhouse, and pretty soon we're going to be taking them out for an hour at a time, slowly lengthening how long they got be in the sun over a period of time. So these guys will it's a process called hardening off. So you don't want to shock them and put them outside after they've been in these nice conditions and babied for the past couple months. And we started them early because we want them to be in the garden ready to go. So that's a process that we like to start and prep them before we actually put them in the raised bed. So these are some of the plants that we grew. Tomatoes and basil are what everyone likes to see. So next part will be planting in the bed. Whenever you're transplanting stuff that you start inside, you got to be especially careful. Make sure that the plant doesn't get root bound and get all tied up on itself inside the planter. So when you take them out of the planter, squeeze the sides and gently take it out. Dig a hole for it, usually deeper than the pot that you planted it in. And for tomatoes, you cover them up past their first 2 branches. I usually prune those off with my finger. If they're root bound, you break up the roots and kind of break them up to let them know that they're going into a new area and that they don't have to be confined to this small space. Due to the record temperatures we've been having recently, it's very good to water your plants every day if it's especially hot, but not during the hottest part of the day, because the plants sometimes they'll burn up if you water them during the hottest time of the day. It's better to water in the morning, and you can always check the soil. Press your finger in the soil, see how dry it is down there, but check on your plants is very vital to survival, especially if they've been started inside and transfer them outside.
Hey,